guys, so today's video is going to be a story time about the time that I almost drowned
and died.
So this being one of my near-death experiences, this is probably number one because it was just so traumatic and it really did change the way that I lived my life afterwards. So it's kind of serious, kind of not, kind of funny. And also, another disclosure, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to change the other two girls' names because I don't want to put their personal information out there. I'm going to call one of them Alexis. I'm going to call the other girl Little Josie. Well, not Little Josie, but, you know, Josie. And another thing, the background look kind of funky and ugly. I'm at my grandma's house, so it's kind of old school in this room. So ignore it, please. Just, well, you know what? Don't ignore it. Embrace it. Embrace old school traditions. Embrace that. Because that'll take you a long, long way. Embrace it, take it, and praise it. Okay, I don't even know what I just said, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get into this story. Let's get it started. Let's go.
Y'all, this time Millie rock. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's go ahead.
So during this time, I was in the 3rd grade. I had finally just started going to Alexis's house and hanging out with her for, you know, it was a few months. I would go to her house, spend the night, hang out with her. I finally got it close to her. And then Josie would sometimes come over and play with us and things like that. But I was never too much close with Josie, okay? Friends, but not too close with her. So on this one particular day, we decided that we wanted to do something. And in the backyard of Alexis's house, she had a really, really big pond. And there would be times that we would go to the pond, you know, we would go fishing or we just walk around it. Or we would just, you know, sit on the outer part of it and we would just chill. On this day, it was really, really hot. So we put on our bathing suits. It was me, Alexis, and Josie, of course. And we went to the pond. And I'm just going to go ahead and let y'all know. I knew I couldn't swim. I could not swim. I had never told anybody I could swim. I don't think Alexis and Josie knew that I couldn't really swim. They knew I couldn't swim as good as them. But I don't think they knew I couldn't swim, period. Like, I was so scared of swimming. Like, when I would go to a pool, I wouldn't go past 3 feet because I thought I was going to drown if my feet did no longer touch the bottom. I was too paranoid. So on this day, they were in the water, you know, swimming and playing. And there's little old me. I'm on the corner with my little feet. And I'm pushing the mud in and feeling the mud in between my toes. And now, I know that's dirty and nasty now that I look back on it. But during that time, I was a little girl. You really couldn't tell me nothing. I just loved the texture. I loved how it felt on my feet. So I'm sitting there playing with mud, basically, while everybody's in the pond swimming. So they ended up getting bored and they wanted to play a game. They wanted to include me in the game, but the game involved swimming, so I didn't want to play. You know, I'm coming up with an excuse like, no, I'm okay, I'd rather watch. And Alexis said, no, you're going to play too. And I'm sitting here like, damn, okay. So they ended up coming up with a game, and the game basically was going to be one person would pretend to be drowning and the other person would be a lifeguard with a boogie board, and they would, you know, bravely come in and save them. Wow, when I think about it now, that was so ironic. It was so ironic, but that's what they wanted to play. So I was like, y'all go ahead and start. I'll play later. Even though mentally, I'm like, I'm not playing this game. I can't swim. I can't save nobody. Because if I really go in, I'm really going to drown. It got to the point where Josie, she was pretending to drown. And Alexis, I guess she had enough of me sitting on the side. She grabbed my arm. And let me tell you, this girl was about 10 times bigger than me and 10 times stronger than me. I was little. I was fragile. I was frail, you know. And so she grabbed me by my arm. She's like, come on, you have to save her. And I said, no, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
And she kept pulling me. She was pulling me into the water. So we going into the water, and ignore background noises because my brother's talking. Stop talking. So she was pulling me into the water, and I was panicking, y'all. I'm like, oh my God. When my feet no longer touch the bottom, I'm done for. I'm dead. So she kept pulling me and pulling me. All of a sudden, she let me go. I don't even think I made it to the girl, Josie. I don't even recall. All I remember, when she let my arm go, I went under. I went like, boom.
Stop making noise.
I went under. And after that, like, I was panicking. Like, I was sinking. Like, I was trying to... I couldn't do nothing because the water was weighing me down. I felt lifeless. Like, I felt like I could not do anything. And you know, when you panic, it makes it worse and it makes you go down quicker. So I'm under there. Oh my God. Like, y'all, I was about to give up. I looked up and I seen the sun. And at the time, I thought it was like the light. I thought it was my time to go. I'm in there. Oh God, please don't take me. I'm not ready to go. I wasn't ready to die, you know. So it felt like it was a long time, but I'm pretty sure it was seconds in between all of this. And I just remember, like, I tried to pull myself back up, and eventually, like, I could get up, and I felt a body. I felt somebody's body, and I felt shoulders. So I grabbed onto the shoulders of this person. I didn't know it was Josie, and I got on top of her shoulders, and I'm standing on her shoulders, gasping, like I'm trying to get air, and I'm like,
You know,
I'm about to hyperventilate, and I'm sitting there trying to get air, and I didn't know during this time, because Josie told me afterwards, I didn't know during this time I was killing the girl, because the girl was going under the water, and I had all my body weight on her, and I was pushing her under, and she couldn't get up because I was on top of her holding her down. So all I know is she must have got, you know, the Hulk strength, and this heifer done threw me off of her, and I'm back under the water finna die again. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm under the water, you know, I'm trying to make it, and I finally I froze. Like, I gave up. I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna die. I don't even get to tell my mom goodbye. I don't get to tell my dad bye, my brothers bye. Like, this is it. Like, I'm gonna really drown in a freaking pond that I didn't even want to go in. This is gonna be the end of me. I didn't even get to experience getting out of elementary school. Seconds passed, and all of a sudden, I felt somebody pull me out the water. It was Alexis. Her and Josie had went and got a boogie board. In the meantime, they came back and they threw me onto the boogie board, and they were kicking the boogie board, and I could not move. I was just stuck on the boogie board. You know, I was just frozen, stuck, literally. And so they ended up throwing me off of the boogie board onto the grass. I just laid there. I wouldn't move. I wouldn't say anything. I couldn't say anything. Like, it was water inside. Like, I could feel that there was water in my mouth, but I couldn't open my mouth to spit the water out. So I'm just sitting there. All of a sudden, they pushed in on my chest, and I coughed up water. I coughed it up, and I just was like, I just took a really, really deep breath. I inhaled and exhaled. And let me tell y'all, this was a serious moment. And you know what Alexis said to me? Please don't tell my mom. Then we can't come outside and play again.
and I'm like, tell your
Mom? Play again? No, baby. I'm not trying to come back to your house again. You tried to kill me. I think to this day she really wanted me dead. Honestly, that's how I think about it. I'm crazy mentally. So I thought that maybe she just wanted me dead. So she told me, don't tell her mom. You know what? I wasn't even stunned. I was ready to leave. I was ready to go back to my house. So we get up and we get ready to walk into her house. And her mom, she could tell something had happened. She's like, what's wrong, Mariah? And I'm like, just sitting there. Don't ask me, because I might tell you the truth. I'm like this. You gonna tell her, Josie? You gonna tell her, Alexis? Because if I have to tell her, it's gonna be an issue. So I guess Alexis knew what was up. And I said, it was an accident. You know, I'm snitching. It was an accident. And she's like, what was an accident? Alexis, what happened? So, you know, Alexis got into the story of what happened. And her mom was like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, do you need to go to the hospital? And I'm like, do I need to go to the hospital? You're a grown woman. Take me to the hospital. Why are you asking me, do I think I need to go to the hospital?
oh,
I need to go to the hospital. She didn't take me to no hospital. She said she was going to call my mom. She never called my mom, y'all. They dropped me back off at my house. Didn't tell my mom nothing. My mom thought I was just over there on a play date, and I had the best time of my life, and I came back miserable. I'm like, man, I almost died, and she didn't even tell my mom I almost died. That's how much my life meant to her.
my life ain't mean nothing to her.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little emotional because they didn't even tell my mama. They didn't, like, what the world? So, anyway, let me get back to the story. It was my time to take a bath that night at home. And so I get into the bath water. Y'all, my feet touched the water. I freaked out. I freaked out. I thought I was drowning again. I didn't even want water to touch my body. That's how, like, traumatized I was. And my mom ran in there, and you know her. Girl, if you don't get your butt in that water. And I'm like, no, mama. I almost drowned today. And, you know, I had to explain the story to her. She was pissed off. She called Alexis's mom. They exchanged a few words. And my mom really, I didn't go back to Alexis's house after that. Like, that was the end of that. I didn't even go back to her house because I didn't think that was okay. She knew I couldn't swim that good. She still pulled me into the water. I felt like she wanted me to drown, or she wanted to actually save somebody. I think mentally something was wrong with that girl. She really wanted somebody to drown so she could say, hey, I saved you. No, ho. me. You didn't save me. You killed me. So, honestly, that's really all that happened with the story. Now, it did change my life because after that happened, I ended up asking my older brothers. I said, I want to learn how to swim. So, you know, they would teach me how to swim, and I kind of swim enough to stay on top of the water or under the water. I was good to go. And I know how to swim now. So, it made me want to learn how to swim. I'm not afraid of water anymore. I was traumatized when I was younger. It took me a few years to even want to go back into a pool or even into the beach water because I thought the wave was going to pull me away. And, you know, I definitely wasn't going to be able to stay alive under no wave. So, it was just a lot of crazy stuff, and that was probably one of my most traumatizing near-death experiences. I had some more near-death experiences, but that was the worst. It was, and to this day, I don't talk to Josie anymore. I see her, I don't even speak. I keep walking. And then Alexis, I'll see her, and I'll just say hey and keep it moving. Like, I don't want to have any conversations with them. That's kind of petty of me, but I feel like when you go through something like that at a young age, it does kind of, it sets the future for you in a way. And in a way, this set me for, I don't want to mess with them two no more because they tried to kill me. I think it was a setup. I'm not even finna lie. I thought it was a setup. They both was crazy. So, I don't talk to them. I'm not friends with them. If I see them, I might speak. Maybe. Just maybe a little. I might just say hi, or I won't even say nothing. I just nod my head like, what's up? No words being discussed here. Like, I'm not exchanging no words with you, baby. No, baby. So, that's it for this video. I really hope y'all, you know, enjoyed it. If you want more story times, let me know. If you don't, I'll probably still do some more story times. I do love all of you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It'll be down below. Subscribe to my channel, you know, because I got a lot more videos that I have planned and a lot more things that I want to do to make my channel better. Devin, come get in the video so you can tell them. I want to show y'all who was laughing in the background. Just so y'all know, like, I wasn't lying. Somebody really was laughing. My little brother, Debbie D.
Debbie D in the cut.
YouTube channel too, y'all. I'm going to post the link. Not the link, but I'm going to post his YouTube channel name. So y'all can subscribe to my little brother. His videos is not good at all, but at least he tried. You know, support him. At least go to the video and like it. You don't even got to subscribe. Just like his video. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I love you all, and tune in next time for a
Tune in for another video.
I'ma post a video. Y'all gonna like the video. Y'all gonna like the video. If you don't, I don't care. I'ma post it anywhere. Probably in my underwear. Okay, never mind. I'll take that back. Thanks for watching again.